we go down the inside of Julian, but Julian just decided to go for the apex.
Hello guys, it's Barry here, and today we are back with another video. This time is Zandvoort, and yeah, I know it's been a while. I have been quite busy with grinding the game, and I had to do another league race, which is race day, which I will post the highlight as well. And yeah, I will post all the PSG highlights as well. But yeah, now let's get into this one. I sorry for starting from this is our last run in Q2. I didn't have Q1 because my PC were screen freezing a lot, so I couldn't record my Q1, and Q2 I started recording from end of Q2. And now we're heading to it. I think from what I know, our pace wasn't the best. We didn't really have that much of a pace. I think we're a little bit on a back foot here. But nonetheless, I think we still had a good pace. We still had a pace, not a good pace, had a pace to go through to Q3. But we needed a really good lap, which I am doing it, to be honest. I'm on a really good lap because, that's what we had to do. If we don't do a banger lap, we are out. You can say we are P12 as well, which is not the best. And you can see we're trying to nail every corner. We lost a bit in the chicane, which is not ideal. But now we're heading to our final corner. We nailed it quite nicely, and we are about to do a mid to low 7, which I believe was a good lap for our setup and for like the potential we had. And I went to P2, and I ended up being P5. And our teammate Isma managed to get into P3 as well, which was good for the team. And now I'm showing you the last run of qualifying, or Q3. Which is obviously the most important part, and you can see obviously I didn't show the first run because we didn't really have we had only one fresh tire, so there was no point. Went to turn 1, which was a good turn 1, and now we're heading to this section. We didn't really hug the curb as best as we should have. Maybe like we should have done it that. We should have done that, but I mean, nonetheless, we got a really, really good exit, and now we finishing sector 1, which we did the 5-0 first, which is really good, I think, with our setup again and the ERS and everything. And now we're going to the middle sector. The lap looking really good, to be honest. I'm super happy from now, and then we managed to get a really good corner as well. And this corner, I turned a bit too early, and we lost the time. Maybe it didn't look that way, but we lost a lot of time. Probably like half a tenth, maybe 60, which is not ideal, obviously, because we knew our pace is not the best here. So we just had to do a really good lap, which the lap is really good, to be honest. It's just, except that corner, I think the lap was really good. And we did a 5.90, which you can see we ended up being P5 and our teammate on P7. Which is still not end of the world. Without having the best pace, we still, end up being top 5, which is good. And now we're heading to the race, which again, you can see Yarn is starting on hard, by the way. Pay attention to that. We're starting on mediums. You can see we are P5, obviously not the best, but at the same time, we're gonna try to see what we can do. And you can see Alfie had a moment. We tried to go inside of him, but unfortunately we were too far. Maybe if we could get a better start, we could maybe manage to do that. Yeah, I mean, it's just it is what it is. That's the small things can make a big difference. But now here we have our teammate behind us, and Yarn losing a lot of places because obviously he started on hard. You can see we're not trying to do anything. We're just trying to save tire for now, because we know we can't really push Alfie, especially in this track with their tier. It's just impossible to make a move if you have the same tire. So there's no point to push. So here we're just trying to save tire, trying to see what we have to do in the future laps, because obviously I think it's crucial that you nail strategy in these type of tracks, because it's the only way that you can gain position. We went to lap 9, and you can see Josh boxed.
You got a penalty.
Josh boxed, and he got a 10-second time penalty, which means he sped in the pit,
I'm not too fussed about the
which is like his race is basically over. It's just like that. So we are already on net P4, which is which is good. Which even if you get one position in this type of track, it's still not a bad race. But now we know that probably Josh boxed and probably Otis gonna box as well this lap. It's just they're gonna play team game obviously, and which we missed the apex by a big margin. Not ideal. As you can see, nothing happened. Just Josh boxed lap 9, and we just following the Alfie, following the cars in front. No need to do anything stupid, no need to do anything crazy because nothing else we can do. We're just trying to save as much tire as possible.
A lot of people peeking already from Brady
I
and
think we got both.
Sorry guys, but yeah, we went back to the race. I had a
reminder 60k.
and now let's get back to the race. You can see also Otis sped in the pit lane as well, which is interesting. And Freddy pitted with them as well, and you can see on the minimap the both Alpine came in front of Freddy.
I think we're gonna go 14, 15.
And so Freddy is basically like on a lead now because obviously the two Alpines have a pen, which is crazy for us. Like if we literally finish like this, we're gonna have a podium, which is interesting. But here we are actually, because Freddy boxed super early as well. If we can continue, don't lose track position, because I'm sure Alfie not gonna box as well, from what I know, or maybe he boxed because he might think that we're gonna undercut him. But if we continue, have a better time, maybe even can make a move and get to the, we can maybe go for even a race win, or like gain a places. And you can see Alfie boxing as well, which means we're gonna continue and we're gonna absolutely push this tire. Olash box, so. We are on 23% ERS, basically nothing, and our tires are basically finished. But I'm absolutely pushing these tires to the limit.
If we pit Isma now, can he come out ahead?
And we are checking with the team to see if we can, because Ulash boxed, so we don't want to get undercut by Ulash. And if he even box now, if you remember, Freddy pitted lap 9, so we're gonna have around 7 laps fresher tire than him, which is a lot. So we are literally on a really good position to even do something in the race, maybe win. You can see Julian box as well. You can see the kick car.
Okay, so Barry, there's no pit marker board.
You can hear
Taken out.
Oscar saying to me, there is no pit marker board in the pit entry. Like you have to be careful with it. You guys heard it, right? And I am gonna box this lap to cover, Ulash, I believe. And you can see I'm gonna box, and I didn't really pay attention, and I sped. You can see there was no pit marker board, as Oscar told me already, and I still ended up doing it, which is.
Stay right of the line.
Which is, the race is over, guys. Like, it's fully race over. Not ideal, obviously. I absolutely, made a mistake. And this type of mistakes is the mistakes that you shouldn't do it in a championship. And this is something that, it barely happens to me, obviously, but it shouldn't even happen in the first place, because I got told as well. And from here now, I knew my race is over, because obviously even if I win in on track, the race is over. So the main priority gonna shift to Isma. So they telling to Isma as well that I sped as well, so he be careful with it. It's just there was no pit marker board, so I brake quite early. You can check as well. But the thing is, I released the brake because I thought this is too early. But yeah, that was a mistake. Which yeah, it's just a rookie mistake that shouldn't happen. We can see anyway. We still trying to see what we can do. On track, we are behind Julian, that I believe he boxed way earlier than us. So here we're just trying to get a good run from him, and maybe we can make a move. Again, here is the I think round fourth, round fifth. So still setup wise, I think we are not the best. And we go down the inside of Julian, but Julian just decided to go for the apex. That we lost a lot of, places, and not places, a lot of like time, and obviously lost lap time, lost tires, and obviously ERS, which is interesting. I don't know why he fully went for the apex when we were side by side with him. And then, obviously not ideal. Already so hard to even passing Julian. It's literally just impossible. By the sounds of it, it's impossible to pass. But as I said, guys, still, I believe this is round 5 or round 4. I'm not sure. I think round 5. And again, as I said, I don't think we had a good start of PSGL, like in terms of setups, in terms of pace, in terms of like understanding the game, I would say. Obviously, the pace is never bad because we still on a good level, but we're just not on that level that as a team we wanted to be. So that's why our race setup, or maybe quality setup, maybe it's not the best for now. But this is all part of the process. We're doing the PSGL races just because of the reason, just to be more prepared for F1 eSport, which is the main thing. And you can also compare yourself to the teams, to your rivals, and you can see what is your strength, what is your weaknesses. And from here we're just trying to understand the game as well, what is the best way to, for example, save ERS, save tire, what you have to do. And there is something that we have been trying to understand it. And obviously it's going to take some few races, which is fully understandable, but some few teams, like it happened to us as well, like in 23, I'm sure, I'm quite confident, I think it was 23 or 24, that we had a really good start because we had a better start compared to other teams. So it's just part of the game. But yeah, here we're just trying to make a progress, and we still couldn't pass Julian. It's just the dirt here is super, super strong. And the track is super narrow as well, I have to say. And there is not much more overthink, opportunity to do. So that's why we can't really make a move now. Like it's just impossible. We are stuck behind Julian, and obviously we have a way better tire compared to Alfie, and especially Freddy as well. We know Freddy is probably sitting behind the Alpines, saving tire, and just chilling. Because obviously Freddy knows that they have 10-second time penalty. So, there is nothing that, Freddy should do, and just to, kill his tire or make a progress or something. Jarno boxed with his hard tires to the medium.
Man, what the fuck?
And Jarno came literally back of Isma, which is not ideal, because I think the Alpine is driving such a slow pace because they box so early, so they have to save tire. And here I really wanted to pass Julian because I knew Jarno is coming as well. That I the more car we have between us, it's better. Obviously his tire is going to be so much faster.
Fuck me, man, this game.
And you see, Isma is quite, pissed as well. With, he was actually confused as well that how did Jarno came out super close. But again, here we just, we really want to pass Julian. It's crucial for us, and we are literally around 2/10, and now less than 2/10 behind Julian, and we knew this is going to be our chance. And you can see we want to make a dive bomb, and Julian moved super late.
That's really gonna break.
and he literally moved super late on the braking, and I couldn't really avoid him. And that is obviously no disrespect towards anyone, but that is what was Julian kind of doing. Like some few times that he just turning to your apexes, sometimes just turning late. But I mean, yeah, I mean nothing I could have done. I didn't really have any incident with Julian, to be honest. That's why I said no disrespect. Obviously, we usually been fine, and yeah, I mean that was just really late move on the braking, and obviously I couldn't avoid it. But now let's we move on. We finally passed Julian with like however it was, and we are behind Alfie. So we know we have way better tire than Alfie, so we're just gonna try to pass Alfie as well. Obviously, still we want to see what we can do on track, because again, we just need to see that's the only thing we can do at this point. We don't really want to accept, oh fuck, we are like fucked. Oh, sorry for my language. We are like, our race is over. We cannot do really anything, and let's just retire. No, we're just absolutely trying our best to even make a progress to see if we can pass Alfie, and maybe we can even pass Freddy, and then after finishing the race we can look back at it and see, without the penalty, maybe we could have even won the race, or we can finish like this. But yeah, nevertheless we're looking for a possibility, for like a place to make a move, for like a possibility to make an overtake on Alfie. But for now on, I can tell you guys, this track is super narrow, and it's impossible. It's impossible to make a move. It's basically impossible. Like, and unless you have like different compound of the tire, like what Jarno has, for example. I reckon still overtaking is super hard, but that is probably the only way you can make a move. You can see obviously Alfie knows that we have better tire. We are a little bit faster than him. So he knows that this track, like in this track, overtaking is nearly impossible. So he's still trying to defend from us, obviously, because he doesn't even have a penalty, so he's gonna finish he's like net P2. And you can see Jarno is behind Julian now, and it's like we really wanna pass Alfie, like, because again, that's literally the reason that the more cars we have between us and Jarno is the safer we're gonna be, and Jarno already passed Julian, so this is not looking great. I can tell you guys that. I knew, and I got told I can just defend from Jarno. Obviously, I'm gonna do, because he's our rival, and I still don't want to make it easy just because I have a penalty. But I kind of knew it. It's probably gonna be impossible, but I just didn't want to let him pass easy. Obviously, you can see I went around. I covered inside. He goes around the outside with his tire, which is so much better. I couldn't do anything, and he straight away attacked Alfie in that corner. You can see just so much, his tires are just so much better. And yeah, I mean, fair enough to Red Bull and to him for choosing that strategy. Obviously starting P6, he's already P5, and the two Alpines have a pen, so he's probably finishing net P3, and he's trying to overtake Alfie, because he knows that the tire advantage he has is gonna get worse the more the race goes, and he probably wanna get Alfie as soon as possible, and maybe probably gonna attack Freddy as well. But yeah, here again we knew our head was a little bit hot as well, because we knew we made a mistake in the pit. We got a pen, and now we probably not gonna do anything. This is gonna be the last thing. No slipstream. Cannot do anything. We're probably gonna be in the place that we cannot move forward, and if you don't do any crazy mistake, we're not gonna go backwards as well. unless maybe we can try to overtake Alfie. Which we didn't do it, and you can see Yarn made a mistake apparently in like basically starting last lap,
Thank you, game.
and it gave Alfie the opportunity that he can attack Yarno. And yeah, but for us again, sorry guys, yeah, for us again didn't change anything. Like it's just a really bad start of the season. You can also see like the championship after, like you can see it now, that the championship is not really looking great after this race. That it's just, it's just not looking great. I'm gonna put the championship obviously for you guys after this race. But meanwhile, the kicks are like fighting like crazy, and I don't even know why Julian fighting with Thomas, because obviously Julian has penalty and Thomas doesn't have.
We're about to die.
And yeah, I don't get why, but yeah, it's up to them. But now we going to finish the race. Yeah, started P5, we finished even P6 on the track, so not the best. And we also have 10-second time penalty because we sped in the pit. And yeah, just interesting. You can see we're gonna end up going last.
Can't
Again,
believe that
not
we had only
just not a great season for us yet. We didn't have a good start. We're still trying to understand the game. I can just see we didn't have a good understanding of the game yet. I mean, we have it, but not the best. Red Bull seems quite strong.
Where Bari was. Or, like,
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this race. Obviously not the best, and yeah, just the spitting in the pit, not ideal. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and all the other videos is coming, guys. It's a lot of videos from rest of the PSGL races and also race tech. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.